guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Heather. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids, elementary and high school age. I help you implement systems and strategies in order to overcome the chaos and cultivate simplicity in your home and homeschool here on my YouTube channel, through my website, townsendhouse.com, and over in my membership community. If you are looking for more help and encouragement around home and goals and homeschooling, I would love for you to come and check us out. Today, I am really excited to be sharing a new planner from Passionate Penny Pincher. This is the work planner. When the team at Passionate Penny Pincher reached out to me and asked if I wanted to review this, I said absolutely. If you've been watching any of my videos recently, you will know that I have been struggling just a little bit with a work planner. And so I am really excited to check this out. It is available now. I believe it starts in July. I do not know anything about this planner at all. If you've watched my Plan With Me's, you will know that I love the home planner from Passionate Penny Pincher. I love all of the lists in here. They are so amazing. They do not have any physical planners left, but they do have a digital and PDF version that you can purchase if you're interested in that. I do have a full walkthrough and review of this. This is the 3rd year that I've purchased this planner. I really, really love it. So I'm excited to see what the work planner looks like. So it comes in this really pretty blue box with a floral design. It's a faint floral design, but it's very pretty. So this is the planner. It is July through June, so that is perfect for me. I love an academic planner. It has this beautiful, I'd almost say like jean linen type cover. It says it includes monthly calendars, weekly calendars, daily task checklists, monthly task checklists, goal setting worksheets, expense trackers, additional checklists, monthly reviews, pocket and bookmark. It has this O-ring binding. It is a gold O-ring binding, and it has the reinforced corners. This is only the beginning, it says, in gold foil lettering. It's very, very pretty. I love this inside cover. It's that same kind of floral design of the box, and then you do have a ruler, a snap-in ruler, which is always nice. It says, hello, thank you so much for ordering the 2024-2025 work planner. I made it just for you. I believe that the work planner is new last year. I think last year was the first year that it came out. I have not seen it in person at all, but I feel like it did come out last year. It does include some stickers. So we have 2 pages of stickers, and they do have gold foil accents. There are some checklist stickers. There are some little quote stickers. Dream big, you can do it. Hello weekend, take a break. Some little flags and circles, reminder, ASAP, PTO, some dots, and then big day, note, to do, taxes, payday, important reminder, don't forget, send email, urgent, cute little stickers to add to your planner. And then you open it up, it says Dream Big 24-25 work planner belongs to. This is really pretty with the gold foil. I think it looks really nice. And then you open it up, and it does have a letter from Lori. For many years, I've dreamed of writing a book. I've had the title, the intent determined, and the plan mapped out, but I've never truly been in a place to take the time or space to write down the words in my head all at once. And truthfully, I'm not really sure I'm even a writer, if I'm being fully honest with you. Here's how the title would read, just in case you're curious: Becoming a Proverbs 31 Woman in a Desperate Housewives World. So there's some more information here, which I will read through later. This is a faith-based planner. It is a faith-based company. There are most likely going to be scripture throughout this planner. Then you move into Start Here, Helpful Hints. The paper is really nice. I like this paper. It is a little smooth, but I like it's a good thickness, I feel like. I'm not entirely sure what the stats are on the paper. If I can find those out, I will leave those in the description box for you. So it says, before you get started, here are a few helpful hints to guide you through your planner. Priorities. On the left side of each weekly spread, you'll see a place to prioritize your tasks. Determine your highest priorities and write them down before starting each week. Encouragement. You'll notice a few prompts each week on the left-hand side. Use these to get excited about your work, encourage those around you, and as a reminder to read or listen to something regularly. And then there's some examples here. Time management. Each column includes a wide range of time for you to plan each day. Checklists, which I absolutely love. Daily tasks to do this week. Prioritize, focus, be awesome today, dream big. And then there are additional planner perks. Down here it says explore your intentions and dreams, reflect on habits and routines that affect your productivity, set professional and personal goals, create a monthly checklist, notes pages with checklist boxes. So it's just telling you all of the different things within this planner. So then you have a be thoughtful, intentions and dreams section. And it is some, questions. It says, when looking forward to the coming year, what would you love to prioritize in your work each day? Focus on your mission, vision, values, and purpose on the next few pages. So then they have some questions for you to answer to just deep dive on what you want your work to be in the coming year. I think that this is really good. I have talked in a few different places that this year I actually took my goals for my work out of my PowerSheets goal planner, which is what I use for my personal goals and what I have used in the past for my business goals. But I didn't replace that system with anything else. I've kind of been using a Lloydstrom notebook and I'm unsure of how to utilize that well. I do make a lot of lists. I am a list maker. I am really good at lists and coming up with ideas, but I don't have a good goal system for my business since I took that stuff out of my PowerSheet. So I'm really excited to see this in here. So it says, when looking forward, what would you love your work to look like each day? Do you love it when you have the time to be creative, fun, encouraging, independent, excited, genuine, curious, valuable? What is your absolute favorite thing you love doing in your work each day? What didn't you enjoy over the past year? What was fun for you as you look back over the last year, either personally or professionally? A dream big section. What is the mission of your work? What or who do you value? I really like this part. And I've said this so many times over the years that most of my goals are related to relationships and how I can make relationships stronger, either with my faith, with my family, with my friends and community. And all of the things that I do within my business are to improve those relationships and encourage others. That's a big part of my mission. So I really like that it has that section in here. And then there's a vision section, and it talks about the difference between mission and vision. It says to think big and dream wildly. And then it has a section on purpose. Then there's take time to reflect, to do or not to do. This year I want to, this year I no longer want to, something I changed that's really benefiting me, routines that are helping, habits I need to let go, I'm excited about, one thing I learned in the last year that I don't want to forget. And then what inspires me, books, podcasts, music, people, activities, and spaces. I really like this section because sometimes you're just kind of in a funk and you don't want to have to go look for something. So if you have something, when you make decisions ahead of time, it's so helpful to have that stuff so that you don't have to think about it in the moment. You can say, oh, I'm really feeling down. I should go read a book. What book do I want to read? Well, I can look at some of the books that really inspire me and I can go to them and then maybe get inspired to do something else, or a podcast, or music, whatever it is. I really like this section. Looking ahead, what things did you just love over the last year? What detracted from your days throughout the year? What obstacles did you face when looking at what you enjoyed in the last year, as well as the current challenges you're facing? What can you do going forward to create a year you'll love? And then there's an imagine the perfect day, which I love to do this exercise. I love to do what is your ideal day? What is the best outcome? But over in my membership community, I often talk about creating a realistic ideal day. It's always fun to dream, and I think that is important, but it's also important to be realistic with your time and the time that you have already committed to other things. We talk about that a lot because a lot of us are balancing homeschooling as well as other life goals and work goals. So I really do like this section. And then you move into professional goals, and there are some worksheets to fill out. You have space for 2 professional goals and 2 personal goals. I would probably replace these as personal goals because I already have a system in place. I would probably use these 2 pages for professional goals as well. And then you move into organize and prioritize. There are workspace checklists and routine checklists. So organize, clean, general housekeeping, miscellaneous, routine tasks, taxes and expenses. I don't think this is talked about enough in work planners. I think it's very helpful to have this information just to remind you, pay your taxes quarterly, calendar and schedule, client relations, miscellaneous sections. Then you have expense trackers, 2 pages of expense trackers, a monthly checklist. So things that you are doing each month. I use this monthly checklist in my home planner for, cleaning, home management tasks that need to be done once a month. So this is where you're going to have a monthly checklist for your work. What are the things that you check monthly or do monthly? Things like updating your accountant or updating your own banking, or checking analytics if you are a content creator, or brainstorming the month ahead for content, that kind of thing. And then there's a monthly goals checklist. Think through your business goals. If there are things you'd love to regularly accomplish, add them to the list so you can easily work through them. And it says send at least 3 marketing emails, and then it has a checklist. So you could write, like an email newsletter. If you do a monthly newsletter, that could be a good thing on here. Or you could list it 4 times if you send a weekly newsletter and you just want to check it off each week for the current month. Then you have 4 blank checklist pages for anything. You could put tasks, you could do projects, I would say, and then you move into your monthly calendar section, and it does have a reinforced tab with gold foiling that says July. It's a Sunday start calendar. There are some holidays in here. We'll see how many holidays there are. Okay, there are some holidays. It's not exhaustive, which I appreciate. I like a calendar with no holidays personally, just because I can write in the ones that we are paying attention to, but I like that there aren't too many holidays. So you have a notes section on the side. There is the next monthly mini calendar on the bottom, and then there's a scripture right here, Proverbs 31:21. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. And then you move into your weekly planning pages. And I am so excited that this is vertical because the home planner from Passionate Penny Pincher is horizontal, and that's why I do not use it as a planner, because I don't like a horizontal planner, but I love all of the lists that are in here. So this is an hourly planner. It's vertical. It has priority 1, 2, 3 at the top. For the week, it says one thing I'm looking forward to, someone I can encourage, something I'd like to read or listen to, and then to do this week. And there are 6 boxes for something specific that you are doing. So for me, it would be like my communication routine, checking in with my Patreon community, doing my daily posts over in Patreon, that kind of thing. You have this to-do list for the week, and then you have an hourly schedule, and there is a faint dotted line to give you the 30-minute mark, and it goes from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. So, 7 p.m., but it ends at 8 p.m. Saturday and Sunday are in one column, which for a work planner I think is fine unless you work over the weekend, and then it would be a little bit more challenging. And then Saturday and Sunday go 9 to 3. It does say take time to rest today, which I appreciate. I'm so excited that July 1st is on a Monday. I love it when a new quarter starts on a Monday. I think that's so good. So this gives you space to do an hourly schedule. There isn't a lot of room for like a task list necessarily on the day, but the way that I kind of run my days and my planning for work currently is I do block scheduling. So I would highlight a section, and then I would write what I'm planning to do within that block of time. I kind of split my time for a bunch of different reasons, whether it's homeschooling or home management or passion projects, personal goals, or work-related tasks. So I definitely think that this could work. Obviously, I do not work 5 a.m. to 7 p.m., so I don't need all of this space for stuff. So I could definitely see myself, just writing a list of to-dos down each column for a particular day, whatever I'm working on. It does have the holiday in here, which is in the 5 a.m. block, which I would probably end up whiting out if I needed that space for something else. I tend to work in the early morning, so I often will be working from 5 to 9 before we start our homeschool day. It's a little different in the summer because my kids sleep in a little bit and we're not doing as much school in the summer. We are year-round homeschoolers, so there is that. And that's how the weekly spreads go. So let's see what it looks like at the end of the month. At the end of the month, there is a monthly review section, another checklist page, which would most likely be, the way that I would use it is brainstorm for the next month tasks that I need to complete. I think this would be a really good space to brainstorm content if you're a content creator like I am, or I could flesh out topics that I'm working on with my membership community. I really like that there is lots of checklist space. Then you move into August, and that is how the planner is going to go. One thing that I didn't even think of mentioning is that this has a Monday start, which again is something that is super important to me. This planner does not have a Monday start. The digital planner does have a Monday start, but the home planner physical version has a Sunday start. And so I'm really happy that it is a Monday start, which makes sense as a work planner. So you move into August. Okay, so then let's see here. Is there anything different at the end of the quarter? No, you still have your monthly review, and then you move right into your monthly calendar and your weekly pages, your monthly review, and your notes page for the next month. And that is how it is going to go throughout the whole planner, which this is really, really nice. I like this quite a bit. The colors are light blue, like a tealy almost blue. It's very, very pretty and calming, which I think is important as a work planner. And it does go through June. Let's see what we have at the end of the planner, if there is anything different. So you get to the end. And it does give you through the 6th of July because the 30th of June is a Monday. So that is really good that you have that last week. And then you have month in review. You have another notes page, a full notes page, and then you have a little folder in the back here, which you could put your stickers in or a few things. It's not a huge pocket, but you could tuck a couple of things in here. So this is the whole work planner. I really like this a lot. I think it's very streamlined and simple to use. I love all of the goal setting stuff at the beginning. I like that there's a monthly review and lots of note space for brainstorming the month ahead. Again, like I said, I do have a Leuchtturm notebook because I write a lot of lists, but there are tons of list spaces in here. I like the monthly checklist and the goals checklist. And all of these goal questions at the beginning, I think are really good. The only thing that I would change, like I said at the beginning, is that I would put these personal goals as professional goals. I think that is just what I would do personally, because I would want this to only be a work planner. I work out of multiple planners, and the reason is because I like to have different areas of my life segmented. It is easier for me, for my brain space, to have like a personal planner, only goal planner, a specific work planner, a specific homeschool planner. That is overwhelming to a lot of people. But if I were to combine all of those things into one planner, number one, I would never have enough space to combine all of those things. So I would have to have like some huge 3-inch binder, I think, like my Sunlight instructor's guides. And that would just be so overwhelming to be flipping back and forth through all of that stuff. This I really, really like. I am super excited about it. I will leave links for this in the description box. They also just came out with their new student planners, which I have gotten their student planner in the past and reviewed. I think last year I got that. I will leave that linked in the description box. I don't think there's been any changes, but if there have been, I will let you know. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this little peek into the work planner. I would love to know if you're planning on getting this planner. I think it is definitely, it's checking a lot of boxes that I have had questions about over the past 6 months, trying to figure out what I want to do for my own work planner. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And again, I would love for you to come check out my membership community. I will leave that linked in the description box as well. So thanks guys, and I will see you in the next video.